Yo guys, I'm LaFrance62 here with another video for you guys, and today I'm here to talk to you old and new players of Kingdom Hearts who want to improve at your game at Kingdom Hearts. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why are you making this video? Because I already know how to play Kingdom Hearts. As you probably already know, most Kingdom Hearts games have a level of difficulty where it doesn't matter what the difficulty is, even on beginner mode, people still have trouble with the game. For example, the Lingering Sentiment or Terra boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That's really a prime example of what I'm talking about, as you can probably tell with how strenuous the battle can be. Now, again, this video is meant to help both new and older fans of the series who would like to try modes like Critical Mode and Level 1, but are too threatened by just the idea itself that it is literally impossible to do, which is really not the case, but I'll stop stalling, let's get into the video. Oh, and before I forget, this really only applies to the command menu Kingdom Hearts games like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, since the command deck system is greatly different, but this video can still relate to all the other games, so just keep that in mind. First thing you can not do, and I repeat, not do, is to equip every ability that you get under the sun. Here, I'll put it in a way that you can understand. See, this is more of a problem I see with the newer players, in a sense of they think that every ability that you get should be equipped right away, and that it'll help you every time. This is completely false. It's not true. Contrary to popular belief, some abilities can hurt you more than they can help you. And in that fact, you should probably only equip the abilities that you need for that fight. Here are some examples that I can show you that'll probably help you out in the long run. Remember the ability in Kingdom Hearts 2 called Berserk Charge? Yeah, you remember. The one that won't let you get a combo finisher on a boss when your MP is recharging? Now, for those unfamiliar with the ability, I'm sure you're asking yourself, what's so bad about that? Well, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you kinda need a combo finisher to beat a boss. And when I mean kinda, you absolutely need a combo finisher to beat a boss battle. Otherwise, you will be stuck doing the same hits without killing them. All you're really doing is hitting them senseless and increasing their revenge value. More information on what revenge value is in the description. Basically, whenever you get hit away from an enemy, you press square to retaliate and hit the enemy back. Now, this is useful when you are fighting random Heartless and Nobodies, but when it comes to boss battles, you may want to take it off, otherwise you might get defeated. Now, this step doesn't particularly pertain to titles such as Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance due to the fact that literally every ability you get in those games are helpful to you. It's just somewhat tedious to get some of them. But the gist of what I'm trying to say is this. Make sure you read the little description at the bottom of the screen telling you what the ability does. Don't just equip them for no reason. Also, you should have access to the internet, so you should be able to look up the weaknesses of boss enemies and fodder enemies just to make your way through the game a lot easier. This also teaches you as the player to better analyze what you're about to go into and be prepared for each situation that you go into. The second way you can improve at Kingdom Hearts is basically just make sure you equip the right items and keyblades for the job. The second step directly correlates with the first step in the way that being rightfully prepared for a specific fight will help you as the player in the long run. Yes, I know, Limit, I just want to go in guns blazing, or in this case, keyblades. I'm not funny. And just YOLO it without any preparation like I have been doing, and it seems to be working since I have beaten bosses without having to do what you're saying. You very well may be doing this, but at the same time you can make it easier on yourself by following these tips and actually equipping the right things at the right time. Remember that hard boss fight you couldn't get past for the longest time because you didn't bother to prep for it by using the right keyblade or even items to increase your defense and attack? Heck, maybe you even hurting on AP and wanted to equip that new ability you just got, but by equipping every ability under the goddamn sun and not using the AP increasing items you found in those chests, you were in a situation of what should I equip, what should I take off? Now let's go back to the keyblade aspect. Believe it or not, in all Kingdom Hearts games, different keyblades have different stats. Some are more magic based while others are strength based, just like how certain bosses are more weak to magic based attacks than physical attacks. So making sure you have the right keyblade equipped will make whatever fight you are in so much more easier. Hell, in some of the games, keyblades even have abilities that are extremely helpful in certain boss fights. A quick example off the top of my head would be the Mysterious Abyss keyblade that you get from Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2. It has the Blizzard Boost ability and makes bosses that are weak to Blizzard, such as Axel and Data Axel, extremely easy fights. The items also play a role in the boost of defense for certain attributes that a Heartless or boss may be. Like Hades, for example. If you equip the Fire Bangle, the damage you take from his fire attacks are lessened, and that means you won't die as quickly as you would without that item. Long story short, always pay attention to what your Keyblade and items can do. Now the third way, and this is a short way on how to improve, would be to use anything that you have available to you. Use all of your resources like magic, use your summons, use your limits, use your dry forms, which let's be honest, we all use dry forms, am I right? But yeah, just use everything that's actually available to you. Dream Eaters, D-Links, everything. So many times have I seen people just button mash through literally everything the game has to offer. Now, you are probably thinking, this relates to other steps, Limit. You are repeating yourself, la 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 la. No, I'm not. All these steps that I am telling you interconnect at some point, but if you take each step and apply it to your gameplay, you will learn what I mean in due time. Back to the third step though, yes. You learning how to use everything at your disposal won't only make your fights easier, but it puts something in your mind that says, oh, I can do this, or oh, I can do that for this specific fight. And you can even find ways to keep the game fresh in your mind, and in turn helps you get a better skill level no matter how many times you play the game that you were playing. There is one fight I would like to bring up that some of you may have had trouble with as a kid. Well, if you were to incorporate summons into your gameplay, you would get something like this. Easy, right? Just looking at that, I'm sure you are so surprised that something as small as a summon could do something like that to a boss you probably had so much trouble on. The same goes for limits and everything of the like. Try things out and see how they fare on certain enemies and fights, and I am positive you will learn something. And the last way you can improve your Kingdom Hearts skill is to actually practice. Yeah, that's the last step, practice. If you just watch this video and not actually go out, take the time to sit down and practice, well, congratulations, you played yourself. You have to take what's in this video, you have to go to whatever Kingdom Hearts game that you're having trouble with, grab that game, go sit your ass down somewhere, and practice that game. Because if you don't put in the time to actually practice, you're not going to get anywhere. It's not that easy. For example, you can't just go watch a stream and that person is actually maybe playing Smash, and you see him playing your main character, and he does incredibly. He does things that you've never seen before. And then you go to Smash, try and replicate what he just did, and guess what? You couldn't do it because your booty butt cheeks. I'm kidding. But you couldn't do it because it's not easy to just be like, oh, I can see that, now I can do it. No, you actually have to put in the time to actually practice. For example, I have a good friend of mine named LiquidWifi. He does speedruns of Kingdom Hearts, and let me tell you, he's one of the best players I have ever seen in my entire life. So just by watching him and then taking what he does and going to go sit down and actually practice what he's doing, I actually learned a lot more about the game. So I suggest you go check him out as well, LiquidWifi. By the way, he has world record on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, so congratulations on that, Liquid. There are a multitude of things that you can actually do to improve your game at Kingdom Hearts. And just watching the video and then going about your usual business, it doesn't work that way. You can't just get better like that. Take what I say in this video, take it to heart, go practice the things that I say to go practice, and it should help you immensely at the game. Now, I'm not the best Kingdom Hearts player at all. I'm not saying I'm really good at the game. I'm just saying I'm decent. I know some stuff that'll probably help, a lot of people, and that's why I'm making the video. But that's enough out of me. I hope the people that came here in hopes of actually learning how to get better at the game enjoyed the video. I hope you guys take in what I actually say, and I hope you guys get better. And for those who are just watching the video to support me, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like as it really helps me and it goes a long way. Subscribe to join the formation if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's been fun staying tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!